know where you be posted. Look, you got the Dre. We do drive-bys in a row. I just sold a A to a white boy in the Dover. But really, he just played, cause it was some baking soda. Riding in the motherfucking road. Fuck. Nigga talking down, I don't know. Yeah, made 100 plays in the fold. Got a mind, time stay focused. Riding in the motherfucking road. Fuck. Nigga talking down, I don't know. Yeah, made 100 plays in the fold. Got a mind, time stay focused.
Riding in a fucking Bentley. Good. Soft kill snails, not play. Yes. My baby mama with it, she amazing. Yeah. Every nigga with me on that gang. Slaughter gang, we came to shoot you, get back up. Nigga disrespect me, he get shit backed up. We done with her, come and pick your bitch back up. I ran off on the plug and I need pit back up. He got sent to the voicemail, he from Orsdale. Niggas with that Instagram, I'm at your doorstep. Pump blew him in the kitchen front of doorstep. Bitch, we bring that big smoke, I'm talking horse breath.
Riding in the motherfucking road. Fuck. Nigga talking down, I don't know. Yeah, made 100 plays in the fold. Got a mind, time stay focused. Riding in the motherfucking road. Fuck. Nigga talking down, I don't know. Yeah, made 100 plays in the fold. Got a mind, time stay focused. Got the missing roof, your boo. Came up missing too. Poof. I just stole your boo, now ooh. She gon' eat the crew. Bread up in that guy, and you would think that bag would come with walls. Smile up in my face, but like a plastic bag. I see you killers in my motherfucking circle. I bang the C, half a circle. It's first degree, I murder. Yeah, take your head and all hurt. Now they know what the fuck going on, nigga. Better stop playing, nigga. Mama ain't no laying here. Real. I'm real, nigga. Whole lot of guys shit, nigga. Great to be Hey, yeah. Riding in the motherfucking road. Nigga talking down, I don't know. Yeah, made 100 plays in the fold. Got a mind, time stay focused. Riding in the motherfucking road. Nigga talking down, I don't know. Yeah, made 100 plays in the fold. Got a mind, time stay focused.
Nigga, I'm 10 sauce.
Bullshit ass sauce.
Say more English, nigga.
I'm a goddamn shirt, man.
Billy Jean, yes, every day. You don't trust a nigga, I don't trust a winner. Billy Jean, yes, every day. You don't trust a nigga, I don't trust a winner.
Bada boom, bada bing. I can't see it.
Aretha Franklin, anything.
Bada boom, bada bing.
I can't see it. Aretha Franklin, anything. I'm the counters, the rolling of cannibals. I'm not permitted to cross in the counter to fire my manager, Robert Ory in the game. Switch play stories, they the same. Bell came in the mail, bust it down. You would think I'm Tory Lanez. Broke praying for a whole thing. Got the text and the load came. Saw them like I'm Billy. Bought a new hip, then stole a hip. Trying to get next to me like I'm Tristan. You think I'm really about to let you get me? You think I'm really about to let you build it? You think you really supposed to get a bid? All you do is talk other whole stages. You cannot afford a payment on a Civic. Keep it professional when you DM it. You know you're supposed to be all in my business. Copying everything that I deliver. TMC, I'm fighting with dreams. We cannot do this in front of the children. Damn it, she gon' go get a pill. You know this so crazy, probably won't kill me. Look what you hear me. Billy Jean, yes, every day. She don't trust a nigga, I don't trust a winning ring. Billy Jean, yes, every day. She don't trust a nigga, I don't trust a winning ring.
Bada boom, bada bing. I can't see you. Let it sing. Bada boom, bada bing. I can't see you. Let it sing.
Let me do what I want. Go roll the touch, cutter gon' launch in Canada. Just call me an alley. You tell me to add it and daddy gon' punch. First time I got a count on the clutch. Bust down at the hope of the blunt. Breaking open the pipe, pouring open the cup. Partner body, about to open it up. Big body doors opening up. Big Jamaican unload from the truck. Big weight about to go on the truck. Bad bitch, give me breath in the trunk. Just jump, 4 M in the front. 250 focus on my club. me shitty back then, guess I wasn't important enough. Stripping the back, I'm gripping a bitch, throwing dick in the kitchen, she ballin' up. In the mirror, I glisten the button, ignition, the engine go when I started a hoe. Flip star, Billy Jean, yes sir, every day. You don't trust a nigga, I don't trust a wedding ring. Star, Billy Jean, yes sir, every day. You don't trust a nigga, I don't trust a wedding ring. Bada boom, yappa going, bada bing, Ray Charles, I can't see it, read the Franklin, let it sing. Yappa going, bada boom, yappa going, bada bing, Ray Charles, I can't see it, read the Franklin, let it sing. Hey, forgive me if I'm